Hello, it's Charlotte here, and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new here. In today's video, I am going to be sharing some Google business tips for different types of businesses. And I'm going to talk as well about how it relates to Squarespace SEO. I did also record another video recently that talks a bit more about what is Google business profiles, how to set one up, all that sort of thing. So I'm going to link to that video there. That's kind of the first place to get started. But if you are interested in learning about how Google business profiles actually relate to your type of business, then that's what we're going to be talking about in this one, specifically, again, as it relates to SEO on Squarespace websites. So if that sounds like something that you want to learn about, then you are in the right place and keep watching. And if you want to know just more general stuff about SEO, Squarespace websites, design, development, online marketing, then take a look at all of the other content that I have here on my YouTube channel or on my blog. Both are linked down below. Just browse and enjoy and take a look. But today, again, we're talking about Google business profiles for different business types and how they relate to Squarespace SEO. So without further ado, let's dive right on into it. So I'm going to share my screen. Am I not? Yes. Okay, there's the button. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. And before we begin, I want to remind you that I have a Squarespace SEO checklist, and I'm going to leave a link to that down below. But this Squarespace SEO checklist is something that will be really beneficial to you if you are in any way, shape, or form interested in Squarespace SEO. So whether you're just starting out and you have no idea what to do, or if you've maybe been at it a little while but want to make sure that you've dotted the I's and crossed the T's, then grab a copy of this SEO checklist. And yeah, it's been downloaded thousands and thousands and thousands of times. So you're an excellent company, and I know it'll be helpful for you no matter where you are on your Squarespace SEO journey. It's just a way to get started again, but take a look at that. So now let's talk a little bit more about Google business profiles and the type of what do you say? The different type of businesses. Sorry, I'm just gonna make myself bigger so I'm talking into you first before I share my screen. I know it's kind of weird orientation, but whatever. We're not worried about the details. So when it comes to different businesses, there's several different types of businesses that you might have, right? First of all, you might sell products, right? And you could do products in a couple different ways. It could be all online, e-commerce, or it could be in person. Like maybe you have a store that sells products, right? So an actual brick and mortar store. You could also sell services. And again, those services could be rendered, let's say, in person, right? So maybe I am, I don't know, a math tutor or something, right? And I work with clients, like children or something. They come to me and I do math tutoring, right? Or something at the school. Or you could think about maybe another type of services-based business where you don't really have an office, you go to people's homes or something or whatever. So think about maybe you're a plumber or an electrician or something, right? And sure, there's probably a business headquarter, but it's you, the provider that goes to the different places. And then the third type of services-based business that we might be thinking about would be online. So let's say, for example, with me, with the kind of work that I do in Squarespace SEO, I just work remotely, right? I don't have anywhere where my clients come to me. There's no, they don't come to my office or anything and that sort of thing. So there's different types of businesses that you might be having, and you still probably want to set up a Google business profile for different types of those businesses. So obviously, if you have any type of physical location, like brick and mortar store or place where you offer your services, then 100% you want to still create a Google business profile. And again, that's pretty simple to set up, easy, no problem. But as well, again, if you're saying that if you are a service provider who maybe goes to people's homes or something, so again, the electrician or the plumber or, a photographer or something like that, again, that's a really good way that you still want to set up a Google business profile, right? You definitely want to do that too. You don't necessarily need to share your location for everyone, with the actual address. You can hide that, but still show a general region. But that can be it. And then if you do just an online business only, if you're not targeting a specific geographic area, then maybe it's not quite as important for you to set up a Google business profile compared to others that are much more concerned with local SEO. But, still always an option for you. So I just want to show you a couple ways that this can look. So let me make this smaller here while I show you here. So sorry, this is like kind of janky, but roll with me. Okay, so using this like plumber one as an example, right? Because again, this is a services-based business that like serves a local area, right? Like you work with clients in person, but you're not necessarily like, you know, needing to base it. You can see that if I've just gone to like Google Maps and I type in plumber or something, like I want to see all the plumbers who are around me, and people are going to be looking at, you know, first of all, who comes up, but then also what are the ratings of these people, you know, like the hours of operation, all that sort of thing. And anytime I click on it, this is opening up the Google business profile. So in this case, like Greenhouse Plumbing, they are crushing it with their Google business profile, right? Like, let's just look at some of the things they're doing really well. They've got like the business name, the type of business that they do. They've got tons of reviews. That's huge in terms of like helping someone decide to hire you versus someone else, right? Or like do business with you. They've got all their business information. They've got a link to their website. So again, this is great if you're building like a Squarespace website and you want to do SEO, this could be really, really helpful for you. Lots of business info. They've got photos, videos, they're answering questions. That's an elite feature that they're making use of. Tons of reviews. Like this is a great one, right? Really, really, really good. So in this case, for a business like that, really helpful. We might also want to think about, let's say like relationship, relationship counseling, Seattle, let's say something like this. So again, this is like a services-based business where, you know, maybe you have like a clinic and people come to you or something, right? So like, again, here's a good one. This like, I don't know, clarity counseling. Again, you can see they've done a fantastic job about filling out their Google business profile with all the information, like reviews. They've got lots of photos, all the business info, that sort of thing. So in both of these different examples of like types of websites for services-based business, really helpful. We might also want to say like, let's say for a product-based store. So maybe like home interiors store. I don't know, sure. So in this case, right, like let's say I'm decorating my home and I want to know, yada, yada. So again, in this case, this is great here. You can see that I've got like an interior designer, design store, right? This is a great shop. So again, this store, the Finnery, they say interior designer, but really it's an interior design shop. You know, they've got a really good profile set up. They've got like, you know, reviews, they've got images, like all that sort of thing set up here. So this is another example of setting up a Google business profile for a type of business that makes sense to do it. So essentially what I want to say is, yeah, like if you have any type of business, if you have a Squarespace website for your business, and specifically if you care about serving clients locally, like in person, then I really encourage you to set up a Google business profile. It's really simple to do. You can just, again, watch the other video that I've linked to that shows you a bit more like how to set it up, but it's very straightforward. You can literally just Google business profile setup or something and then follow it. But yeah, no matter what type of business you have, it can probably be beneficial, some more than others, especially if you're dealing with local. And yeah, don't be afraid of really like leaning into it. You'll see really good visibility, both in online search results, as well as the maps features of Google Business. Google generally likes to see that you're playing by its rules and making use of all of the features and functionalities it has that assist people in online searches. So the more you can spruce up your Google business profile, either by creating one in the first place to go along with your Squarespace website, or by improving and updating your existing Google business profile that maybe you just like haven't touched in a while, that's fine. That's fine. Either way, I encourage you to do that. So again, yeah, take a look at that, try it out. Before you go, grab a copy of that Squarespace SEO checklist that I've created for you. It's down below. You can take a look at all the other videos that I have here on my YouTube channel or all the content on my blog. Yeah, if you like this video, give it a like or a thumbs up. Let me know what other questions you have about Squarespace SEO or online marketing or web design development, anything like that. Let me know and I can try to create a video about that. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here. Good luck with SEO on your Squarespace website and setting up your Google business profile. And that's it for now. Bye. Talk soon.